Good morning and happy Saturday. It's the first day of spring and it's going to be absolutely beautiful today. Do you have plans for this amazing spring day? Are you going to be able to get outside and enjoy this beautiful day? I hope so. I hope you can get out and enjoy the nicer weather. I know we are having an Easter bunny hopping around Cedar Springs today, so that'll be exciting for the kiddos. I love the smiles on the kids' faces when they see the Easter bunny. I know there's a lot of hype about the Easter bunny, candy, and the hiding in the eggs and all the other fun stuff. But are you making sure you're teaching your kiddos about the real reason for Easter as well? I believe it's our responsibility as a parent to let our kiddos have fun and enjoy the hype, but it's also our responsibility to teach our kiddos the real meaning of Easter, because we want to make sure they make it to their forever home. Are you listening to Proverbs 22:6, which says, "Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it." I am so thankful I had a dad and grandma in my life that taught me about God, because I know now that's the most important thing in this world to know about. I loved how my dad's old girlfriend Daisy got on her knees and explained to me perfectly about Jesus living inside of me. I had asked the right question, and she answered it in a way that I knew for a fact God lived in me from that day on. I remember her explaining to me that my mansion would be in heaven, and to make sure I was not chasing things of this world. I'm not sure how she worded it all, but all I remember, it was that day I was saved. I was probably around 8. I'll never forget her being so passionate, loving, and kind. So I knew she was telling me the truth, and from that day on, I knew God was in me and I was His child. Shortly after that, my life changed drastically, and I'm so thankful I was saved before we were brought into a lifestyle of addictions. So are you making sure that you are letting your kiddos know that God lives inside of them? Are you teaching your kiddos to not run after things of this world, but to make sure they are storing up their treasures in heaven, because that's their forever home? I know when I first started my store, I was completely and totally broke, but I have a heart to help people and that are worse off than me. I remember someone saying to me, "You can't help them until you help yourself," but I shrugged it off because I knew for a fact that God would provide for me. I already went through some major stuff in my life, and He had never left me. So I knew He would provide for me. I had no question in my mind. Let's remember Deuteronomy 31:8 says, "It is the Lord who goes before you. He will be with you. He will never leave you or forsake you. Do not fear or be dismayed." I want you to know that God will always be there for you, even in your darkest hour. But I also want you to know that there's a huge difference between loving God and having a relationship with God. My life has completely and totally changed, but only when I started that personal relationship with Jesus. It was a game changer for me, and it will be for you too. I encourage you to stop letting the devil hold you back from the blessings in your life by letting go of anything that doesn't grow you into the person you were created to be. Let go of the devil's hand totally and completely so you can live the rest of your days, the best of your days. Straight from God, through Dawn Marie. Love you all and have a blessed Saturday.